Let me briefly explain the background information about what this program is about. So the name of this program is called My Bridge to the World, as you may have heard or not. And like the name implies, we're going to help kids become bridges, to build bridges to the world. But what does a bridge exactly do? A bridge's fundamental role is to connect between two sides together. And a person acting as the bridge, when they're connecting two sides together, they need to have good communication skills. While in this program, we are going to help kids develop, basic communication, speech skills, like eye contact, hand gestures, articulation, voice volume, and stuff like that. But because this is a short summer program, we're going to we just want to achieve the goal of the basic communication skill level, which is confidence and being able to stand in front of the audience and give a presentation. So that's the level of speech that we're going to cover in this short summer program. Now, another role of the bridge is to, it's to be sturdy. Before it even starts connecting ideas or carrying conversations across, it needs to it can't break down. It needs to be sturdy. It needs to be built on clear, firm, logical guidelines. And in order to develop that aspect in the kids, we're going to expose them to clearly well-organized, coherent thought. And this coherent thought is going to come from the very organized logic of the biblical worldview. It's really hard to live as clear-minded as Christians and really distinctively live as Christians in today's world because there's so many lies and deceptive appeals to our emotions and to our visual aspect. But no, God created this world. God created this world in a very orderly manner. He gave us logic, very clear logic, to find out who we are through who He is. So by discovering with logic who God is, we can discover who we are. So who am I? That will be kind of like the core question that we'll get to. And it's not a philosophically difficult or academically difficult question at all. It's very simple. That's how powerful the logic that God gave to us is. Right. The bridge. Now, what will be the two sides of the bridge be? One side will be God and His love, and we'll carry that over to the other side, which is the world. And from the world, we'll carry the darkness and its problems and issues back to the Creator, back to its own Creator. And in this way, the bridge will be the mediator, it will be the priest. And this concept of a bridge being the mediator is actually the model of Jesus Christ that the Bible describes. And in this way, this program's aim is to help and develop kids, our young generation, our generation, the next generation, into an influential outgoer with a strong Christian identity and a firm biblical worldview. Now, the program will consist of the logistics of how this program is going to go is over the course of 8 weeks, we will learn and make them memorize all this material, and by the end we'll have one long speech, and it'll be divided into individual parts that each kid will present, and intertwined within each part are 3 to 4 songs, so it'll be kind of like a semi-musical format. And your role as teachers is to help the kids learn this material and memorize and be able to present all this material, but also to bond and become best friends with your child. And it is our hope that you'll be able to build your bridge as you help the kids build theirs. And that is the basic idea underneath our club. Thank you. Any other questions?